we don't always like think about our sex lives as projects. Sometimes we just like have sex because we're horny. We just like feel something, we go out and do it, um, and that's cool. That's kind of the way it should be. But you know, we're in 2018. We're in the middle of like a chemsex, I want to say epidemic. It's kind of epidemic in some cities, and life is hard. We've got the HIV epidemic, and we've got chems to deal with. We've got online communication to deal with. We've got rejections that happen online, whether they're racial rejections or body image rejections or camp masculine sort of rejections. We've got kind of almost a toxic kind of environment developing online, which we're better than that. We so are. And so we do kind of have to think about our sex lives almost like a project, because it's potentially so dangerous in modern times if we don't have the skills to manage online behaviour, to be conscious of and manage our own vulnerabilities, to be mindful and sensitive to other people's vulnerabilities. It's quite a lot to negotiate in modern gay sex climate. I mean, there's loads of us that went like after school. We've accomplished so much. We've achieved so many things. Some of us in our high school years had to plan ahead. We had to think, what's our career going to be, and we chose subjects appropriate to a bigger plan years away that we had required some forethinking, planning. We sometimes had to sacrifice going out on a Sunday with our mates because we had to study or work on Monday or study that night. So making sacrifices for a bigger picture is something that many of us have experience with too, like planning a career. And in some ways, some of us have to think about our sex lives in the same kind of way. What do I want from my sex life? How do I imagine it in 5 years' time? What do I have to do now to work towards that? Reflecting on what are my sexual and emotional needs, and learning the skills to communicate that to another person in real time or online, in a bedroom, when we're nervous or fearing rejection, being conscious of all of these things. We do have to sometimes think about our sex lives like a career. Plan it, be mindful of what we need and we want, learn the skills to communicate it, because it's kind of dangerous out there. There's chems and rejections, and we're all pretty vulnerable. So I do invite you to spend some time chatting to your mates, or just sitting and thinking about what our sexual and emotional needs are, what we want the role of sex to be in our life now and in the future, how we might work towards it, what are the skills to make that happen, and what are the skills to stay safe and to communicate our sexual and emotional needs in various environments, including online and in the bedroom.